So, hi everyone, this is Dark and welcome back to Into the Halls of Valhalla. Let's see where this will culminate. Oh, really? Why is that?
Affectionately.
Okay, that's because I've already played this mission. Uh, okay, then something has been messed up. Okay, I'm gonna go back here. I need to check.
Welcome. All ships have
Okay, it
friendly
wasn't this, sorry. I've already played that
affectionately.
mission, but the recording has crashed and yeah, I'm re-recording it again because it completely crashed. Okay, then let's do it like
In
this.
front of the door of glory, this is Admiral Contera. The order is finally exposed. Arrests have been made all through the GDA. Vice Admiral Canterhill was arrested and the 10th Fleet is under our command again. The Valhalla fleet jumped out of the system and attacked and engaged the 10th Fleet at Altair. The battle is still raging, but we must take care of something far greater in importance, the Valhalla. The 10th Fleet with the removal of Vice Admiral Canterhill from the GDD Phoenicia, the 10th Fleet is once again under our command. Captain Sam Adderley took command of the fleet and requested that the GDC's Rapier assist him in the Battle of Altair. Captain Yamamoto, being a good old friend of Adderley's, came voluntarily. Command did not oppose the idea. The assault against the Valhalla commences in 2 hours' time. The SD Herlaphotip McCarthy being our primary target and the clone Herlaphotip being only a recent discovery, Command has not yet put any effort into looking into the mystery of the rebirth of the Lucifer-class destroyer. Command believes that the vessel will not cause any trouble until it is offline. What we have concluded from your audio recorder led us to the belief that the Herlaphotip is still out of order.
Okay, let's see.
Knowing the weakness of the Valhalla, we are going to use a large number of fighters and bombers against it. The Valhalla still has not depleted its fighter wings, so we must keep the number of intercept fighters and bombers balanced. Every ship with firepower counts in this engagement. For this, the GDD Hirashak, the GDC Juices, Kemmler, and Truncoat will accompany you. Casualties are not important as long as the battle is won. The Valhalla is still recovering from the previous Shivan attack. Although the Valhalla is the most self-sufficient ship we have ever seen, they cannot make wonders. We cannot win time for them by delaying our attack. The Valhalla's most powerful cannon is located on the tip of its front. It is to be destroyed as quickly as possible. That analysis of the Valhalla revealed that, due to its number of turrets, fighter craft can do more damage attacking the ship's weapon subsystem rather than destroying the turrets one by one. Interceptors ought to stay close to the Valhalla's hangar, the only place from where hostile fighters are expected to emerge. We anticipate that McCarthy will order all his fighters to attack our bombers and beam cannons. Interceptors will be pivotal in this battle. Lastly, do not underestimate the handful of cruisers that escort the Valhalla. Despite the obstinate difference in prowess between the flagship and its envoys, they are a threat to the Sixth Fleet. Warships will start by dealing with these cruisers and attack the Valhalla as soon as all distractions are removed. Meanwhile, fighters should do as ordered and sap the Valhalla.
Sap. Interesting.
Roger that, sir. Engaging your target.
This cannon would be very useful against the Citrus Juggernaut as well. We can destroy that cannon as quickly as possible. It's dead. Literally nothing is going to happen, just dealing with these fighters.
Support ship now.
Fighters, I mean cruisers and corvettes. Just spinning this up a bit.
Rearming complete, sir. You're good to go.
Captain and Motor ready to assist. I've talked with Adam. He told me something good. It can win the war for us. Observe. You must explain, Captain. What is it that we were told?
Missile bank's completed. Calling in support.
Okay, so this is what happens. And now we are approaching the next phase. It's automatically exiting, that's expected. GTV is losing. The ball accidentally hits the near laptop. Okay, that's BF red, I believe. What I read. The Shimans retaliate. They think they are betrayed. Or they have been betrayed. Yes, you are basically dead. Okay, so we have this active Lucifer here. Okay, I will need to destroy it. She will look for a new home. Are you sure? Not
I
sure
would
if
like to
okay.
personally express my gratitude to the heroes who fought valiantly against the Valhalla. Those who fell in today's skirmish will be long remembered, at least within the modest circle of the Sixth Fleet. Lieutenant Isim, you fought like a true Sudan, combating not only a hostile ideology, but also a threat to the existence of the GDA. Your series of actions against the treacherous McCarthy and his navy were pivotal in defeating this new threat. Your successes are exploits. For this, you are once again welcome back to the Sudan Navy. On the top of the whole, you have promoted to the rank of Lieutenant Commander. And you, Commander Wesley McCrae, have showed tremendous fighting prowess. Not only have you achieved more than any Terran pilot in the history of the flourishing Terran-Sudan alliance, but almost single-handedly faced the order on several occasions. Terran Command is pleased to grant your original position back to you, as the leader of the 70th Blue Line's elite fighter unit. You are to report to the Vega system for reassignment. Less than private log, Commander Wesley McCrae. I don't know where to begin. My old post is back. The Blue Lines. I don't even know how long I've been away from home, fighting adversaries of all kinds. Pirates, Shivans, and the Order. It began so badly, so many doubts. Mysteries that caused headache, screams I heard all the time. The scream of McNamara, the betrayal of Aldous. Now, in retrospect, this is not that bad at all. I had gotten accustomed to this place. The friendships I made will be missing. Isim, General Winders, Captain Yamoto, and some others from the outposts. I will never see them again. I am going back to the outpost, pack the things I left there and say goodbye to everyone.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, we still have. I think this is gonna be the ending. I wasn't sure, so I'm gonna run this.
Private Log Commander Wesley McCrae. I've been given my old position back. I'm now the commander of the 70th Blue Lines. More precisely, I will be it as soon as I arrive at Vega. It's hard to believe all this mess is over. The good old times will return. Private Log Commander Wesley McCrae. I'm scheduled to arrive at the GGI Octopus at 1740 today. According to my calculations, I could arrive just in time if I get started now. I know Vega very well. Traffic isn't heavy. When I arrive, I won't have to wait for long. They only have to house one fighter after all, and prepare a welcoming party.
Okay, let's see this.
GGI Octopus, this is Alpha 1, Commander McCrae. I was scheduled for a landing at 1740.
I'm not sure if this is the ending or not.
Commander, unfortunately, there is a complete mess in our registry. Please hold your position. Copy that. Over.
No problem, I'm gonna combine all the three missions in some way.
Do they call this traffic? Hell, I only need a goddamn authorization to land in a hangar. What's so complicated about it? 5 or 6 words? Oh. Negative. Fiber Squadron. Flight log indicated you were scheduled to arrive at 1800. Signal 4, scheduled to arrive at 1745 as priority. To the hell with this thing. Sorry, Commander, it was intended for Fiber Leader. Just tell me I am authorized to land and I'll be out of the way. Sorry, Commander, I work by a pre-established protocol. Please hold your position.
It will be so sad to end it without fighting that Lucifer. The story seems to be a little bit of mess, but yeah, because I wouldn't say it's not coherent, but some aspects are like just not joined together. Okay, I'm gonna stay here.
What a coincidence. Who am my eyes seeing? Just not the so-called leader of the 70th Blue Line's elite squadron. Aldous, is that you? Pleased to meet you again, too. Now at last, years of planning came to fruition. At last, I will bag my ultimate revenge. You did better than I thought, I must admit that. You almost thwarted my plans, but almost is almost anywhere. To me, it seems your years of planning have failed. Aldous, give up. Shut up. You don't understand. No plan of mine fails. The Valhalla thing backfired a bit, but it was not a failure. Not after Beta Equali. You don't call that a failure, dirtbag? All my squadron has been killed. You gained by it or something. So long and you still haven't figured it out, have you? It was the very first run down the ladder of my plans. The very first one, down which the others were built.
Interesting.
Traitor.
Yes.
I didn't want to bring you harm, McRae. I only wanted you out of the way. But now, you forced me to change the screenplay. The game I play has only one winner. To your worst. And you still don't know the real secret. Poor you.
Okay, we need to kill this guy. Okay, let's do that.
For the sake of your own safety, forget that a Turan named Adrian Aldous ever existed. Photon leader out. Wait, what? You owe me an explanation.
Campaign finished. Yes. Okay.
Equals into the halls of Valhalla equals a FreeSpace to project staff. Thor original project leader. Ideologic creator of IDHOV Prun story outline go base threading. Changes in storyline. Tabling Admiral Nelson spell and grammar check. First release. Additional thanks to Lady Rose, my Baroque, for his work. Done police action. The antecedent campaign of IDHOV converter of the GDF Apollo to the sport, the creators of GDD Rainer, GDI Bretonia, and GDC Olympus and Zero N for providing a forum for the staff and hosting Files Dragon for the High Poly Rainer. Do not put your hands into the lava.
Do not put your hands into lava. Okay. So the campaign has finished. Okay, what are my thoughts on this campaign? It started out really well. I actually enjoyed the first several missions. I really liked some of them. I also liked this funny story, but the issue was that it didn't this funny thing kept going over and over, and there wasn't actually like a serious part of it. So expected a little bit more seriousness. That's the first thing. The second thing is the order of intelligence. Everything felt like really disjointed. So we didn't get to hear McCarthy, none of that, and we didn't fight that Lucifer. That was really, yeah. This is like a parody of Derelict and Warzone, or I'm not sure if it was meant by that, but I meant as it is. But yeah, that was really weird. I would give this campaign like, oh, I didn't how to say? I didn't give any points to the campaign so far. I think I left out several. Okay, this one I would give like 6 out of 10 for these reasons. Some missions were really great. I like that attack by the Shivans, but the story felt like very weird to me. The first half sounded interesting, but after it lost like all of its ammo, or how to say that. Anyway, I'm gonna upload this because it's still not that bad. I mean, the mission designs were really good. Some of them were actually could have been even in the main campaign. Yeah. Okay. So thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next one. I think I'm gonna take a break from FreeSpace. Not sure. Maybe I will go with 1 or 2 campaigns, but I should actually start playing another game as well. But once Inferno Nostosec 2 comes out, or anything interesting or familiar, I will definitely play them.